Hi everyone, thank you for joining me once again. Today we're starting to dive into the mysterious stories and the mysterious characters of Jewish mysticism. We're going to start with one of the most famous and ancient of them, Naamah. In Jewish mysticism, Naamah is a very ancient character, and she's considered to be one of the four mothers of the demons and demonesses. We hear her name in the Bible. We can find it very early in the stories. And we actually have two Naamahs. One is considered to be one of the mothers of Noah from this flood story, and another is actually descending from Cain. Perhaps the fact that she is descended from such character is what allows later on writers to turn her into a demoness. But let's stop and talk for a second about the whole concept of demon. In the ancient world, they viewed demons as demons, but also as divine characters with divine qualities. For example, you could have been a son or a daughter of a god or a goddess, and they called you demon because you were a rebel. You didn't listen to what the elders told you to do. You didn't listen to the old gods. You had free spirit. You did what you want. Maybe sometimes you didn't have the best intentions, but you were a demon god because you didn't listen. You were a rebel. And the ancient word in Mesopotamia for demon was shadu. Later on in Hebrew, this becomes the word shed, that means demon. In Hebrew, Naamah is similar to the word na'im, something which is very pleasant, very beautiful. And they say that she was so beautiful that she actually the one who made the sons of God, the angels, to come down to earth. She used to sing and dance and play the drum underneath the heavens and the starry night. Now, when we talked about Astaroth and other goddesses, we saw that dancing for them, singing, creating music, also doing this under the star is something which is very connected to their rituals and to their symbols. So maybe Naamah is a reflection of an ancient priestess to one of the goddesses. In Genesis, we hear of the Nephilim, that they were the result of meetings between angels who came down to earth and human women. Tons of stories, from ancient stories to popular culture, you have about those few sentences in the book of Genesis. Some say that even the flood was actually something that was meant to annihilate all of those ancient creatures that were gigantic, and some say that they ate human flesh and maybe just didn't have a place in the original creation. They point out Naamah as being one of those women that were so beautiful that when the angels saw her from the heavens, they were mesmerized, so they came down to earth to meet her. In later on Jewish mysticism, she is recognized as the mother of Asmodeus, the king of demons. She is one of the four mothers of the demons with Lilith, Agrat, and Machalat. Today, Jewish mysticism say that she lives in the ocean, in the sea, among the waves, with ancient sea creatures such as Leviathan or serpents or Rahav, that was a sea god or goddesses that other monotheism also became this sea creature. And she is like this siren of Jewish mysticism, that at nights she come out of the sea into the shores and into the dreams of men, making them commit sins, and then she goes back into the ocean. So if you're taking a walk on the shore, maybe at night, or you're going to see the sunset, look for a beautiful woman between the waves, or maybe dancing and singing on the shore, and perhaps you will meet Naamah. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.